What is going on, air signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're unsure of your placements, go and check the description box below. Also guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. The Hanged Man comes out. Okay, well, there's some things that's on y'all stuck in limbo, stagnancy. Okay, there's a need for a new perspective, or a change of perspective, or at least looking at a situation from a different angle, a different perspective. But things are not moving very well. They're probably not moving hardly at all. Or maybe that's the opposite for you guys. Maybe like, oh my god, that doesn't resonate. Everything's moving very fast. Well, maybe that could just be talking about something, you know, needs a pause to look at something from a different perspective. Could be, you know. There may need to be a second where you're like, hold on, let me take a look. Let me think about this. Anything about it. But anyway, the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands slid out too. So planning for the future and not giving up on that, not giving up on the plans of the future here. Maybe that's the reason where there's stagnancy and perhaps a need for a different perspective. But let's go ahead and take a look, see what's going on in your love lives. Please remember, guys, that to pick your sides, because you know, either one of these could be you. The other person that you do, or the other side that you don't pick, will be the person that you're dealing with, dating, or in a relationship with. And then in the very middle, guys, is the representation of the relationship, how it's affecting both parties, and how both parties affect the relationship itself. Let's get into it. Now, King of Pentacles in the Tower, and then the Page of Cups. Well, the King of Pentacles is already, it's talked about commitment here. I feel like this person either wants to commit or is committed, or, you know, this person has put in a lot of work into this relationship already, and has been, and continues to. Now, the person with the Tower is definitely going through either a radical change. They're changing radically. They're making the radical change happen. But the relationship is starting something small, something non-serious, you know. It's a little small step forward, a little small gesture. And it's nice. I like it. Now, I do feel like it's like a cultivation of something that can be bigger. I feel it's nice. It's puppy love, guy, right? It's something innocent and sweet. It's not heavy and intense, but it's really sweet. Now, it's also talks about heart's desires as well. But we're going to see as we pull these cards what's going on with these internal energies for each section. The World here. The Four of Pentacles, didn't even really get a chance to shuffle for this individual, and the Page of Cups. Wow, strength. Yeah, is gonna need bravery. This is crazy. It's almost like this person here isn't like, you know, they see the world here, and it's like, either they are trying to successfully complete a cycle here, trying to get something wrapped up and golden and ready to go. I do feel like with this King of Pentacles energy here as well, that there is this unfinished business because of the World, right? Because the World usually, when it's reversed, it can indicate that there's like unfinished business. But I don't really read reversals. I kind of go with based off of the energies, right? You guys know me, right? Y'all know me. I do feel like though this person with the King of Pentacles, either earth sign or not, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like this individual is seeing, you know, is developing in some sort of big way. Like they have completed a cycle within themselves, and it's showing in their material world. It's showing within themselves. They've matured and they've become more grounded in some big waves. And I feel like also this person is very much aware of their confidence and their worth as well. Like this person is pretty darn solid here. Now the other person here with the Tower and the Four of Pentacles, whoa, okay, first of all, with these two, whoa, the Four of Pentacles, it's an interesting card, right? Usually it's a man that's sitting in a chair holding his pentacles all tight because he don't want to leave what he's got, but he knows this is not the end game either, right? This Four of Pentacles looks like there's somebody that's putting in their coins into like some sort of machine. Well, what I know about the Four of Pentacles is that this person here has been stuck in a comfort zone for quite some time. The Tower is a very scary place when the Four of Pentacles is up there. And usually it's just for that person. Because the other person, because I mean, it's a radical change, anything, if it's like an unfamiliar aspect at all. Like it's a radical change in which one person does not see coming because they were too kind of, you know, stuck in their kind of their comfort zone for too long. Usually that kind of happens, right? The Tower will come in and be like, no, it's time for you to purge. And it's like, I wasn't ready. And they're like, yes, you were. And then you're kind of like sitting there like, why? But it's worth it, right? It's always, everything's for highest good, right? It's always like, it's like, think of it like this. Like, you're stuck in your room for so long, right? You're eating ice cream, depressed and sad. But then all of a sudden, right, the lightning kind of like blows the top of the roof off, right? So you're gonna have to kind of be outside and exposed, and you know, get yourself a job and perhaps rebuild that roof. But in that process, right, which is leaving your comfort zone, you meet new friends, you interact with new people, that kind of whole situation. And that's what's gonna happen with this individual here with the Four of Pentacles. They're about to get a reality check. And it's not a bad thing. Either they may realize that what they've been sitting on, with the stacks of cash that they've been sitting on, or this comfort zone that they've been kind of comfortable in, is boring. It is not giving them what they really want. It's something they've worked hard to obtain, right? Yes, they understand the value of themselves, which is beautiful and perfect and all. But I feel like at the same time, this person may even at the end of the day realize, okay, I deserve more than this. I deserve more than what I've been kind of holding on to for so long. I hope that's what's going on with this individual. But typically how this usually turns out is this person clinging on to dear life with their comfort zone, and the universe, whatever, right, comes in and says, no, it's time to move. So this is why they need bravery. This is why the relationship is showing the Strength card. There's going to be some bravery that's needed, because this perhaps is something new, an offer of love for somebody new, that's someone that's just kind of completed their own cycle and they're like, look, I'm ready to settle down. Or that this is somebody here, like, you know, this is, for those of you that are already in a relationship, this is perhaps like starting something fresh, starting something new, you know, building that bond again. Let's take a look at the external energies. See what's going on. It's really interesting, y'all. I feel bad for the person with the Four of Pentacles. I really do. Perhaps because I'm getting triggered myself and I can relate. I'm projecting in itself, but hey. We'll just walk this off for a second. Now, anyway, the person with the Knight of Swords here, ooh, wow, they're coming in fast. Yeah, they completed the cycle. They done whatever they did. They're like, look, we're solid now. I'm pretty darn fantastic now. I'm gonna get what I want. Okay, that's what I'm getting this vibe of. The Knight of Swords. They're charging in fast. They're going and coming in hot. They know what they want. There's no hesitancy. Now the King of Pentacles, yes, in his own right, he is very slow. He can be, right? But he's coming with the Knight of Swords. He knows what he's going after. He's not going to stop at nothing. He's charging in. He's charging in the fastest way that he can as the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Which is probably still very slow, but he is moving hella fast. Now, again, guys, please remember that when I say he or she, it's not meaning that the person is a he or a she that's pertaining to this reading. I'm just really talking mainly about the Court card itself. Okay, so you could be the King of Pentacles and you're a woman, right? It doesn't really matter. This is all about reading the energies, but I'm reading according to the card itself, right? You know, as in like what that characteristic would and wouldn't do per se. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look here at the external energies for the rest of this reading. Tie this baby all up and gift it, put it in a gift box. No, that doesn't make sense, but it's okay because I'm crazy. All right, now this other person here's got the Ten of Pentacles. Very interesting. I like that, but the thing here is that this person's still stuck in their gilded cage. Okay, hang on a second. I don't know if y'all can see my hand or not. Yeah, because it's like recording and it's just acting crazy. But anyway, they have the Ten of Pentacles here. It just talks about, you know, a completion of a cycle in itself. Maybe this is this is the legacy, right? This is the legacy card. This, I actually love the Ten of Pentacles, one of my favorites. And it talks about having everything that you're looking for, right? The relationship, the family, abundance, a good, you know, a nice, steady and stable place to be. Hopefully that wasn't too loud, guys. Sorry about that. But anyway, it talks about, you know, family and, you know, leaving behind something for the next kin, right? Or the next generation. It's beautiful. And I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I was saying before. I feel like this person knows that this is, you know, this is not what they're looking for. This is not going to lead them a legacy. They have to leave where they are. And that's why the Ten of Pentacles is coming up. Perhaps this is having to do with their legacy. Moving forward. Taking the steps and necessary action to make their legacy happen. Now, at the same time, I do get this feeling that, you know, this is regarding some sort of commitment, because the Ten of Pentacles can talk about commitment here. All right, let's talk about commitment. So perhaps they're having to leave a comfort zone regarding committing to something that could lead them to a long-term commitment or long-term kind of connection, or not necessarily long-term connection, but long-term relationship or building of something that is more stable and has a solid foundation. Because the Tower doesn't represent a foundation that's faulty, that's easily, you know, easily kind of crumbled because of where it is and how it's positioned. Because think about it, right? Based off of this card, look at it, it's a tower built within a tree. You know, how stable do you think that actually is? Well, that's the falling off of it. Hell no, probably not. But the thing here is, this person is either making that radical change, or the radical change is happening because it's about something that they've probably always wanted, and it's just too good to pass up, or it's just that they've been in this comfort zone for way too long and it's time to come out. It's the ending of that cycle there with being stuck in a comfort zone. Like, yes, you've come up with your values and all that, but you can't stay there, not forever. Now, I like this because you have the Knight of Cups coming up, which is the offer of love. Which can be an offer of love, but it's also progress. I love progress. Progress is great. You have the Hangman coming up in the past here. Now, the Hangman could probably be like, for some of you guys, what I was saying before, when it wasn't resonating with you. Perhaps there was maybe there's something that needs to be slowed down and take a look at something from a different perspective. Maybe not, because of what we got here with this individual. Now, the thing here is, oh, you know what? Yeah, it probably is actually the Hangman taking a step back to look at something from a different perspective to be able to act on it for this individual. Now, the Hangman energy could be that there's a situation, or there was a situation where there was some stagnancy. There were some things that weren't progressing, things weren't moving. Well, hell, now there's a lot of stuff moving. A lot of stuff moving. Again, one movement in which requires a lot of confidence, a lot of bravery. And it starts something small. It's not even serious. It's not even big. It's something gentle and sweet and innocent. And it's going to be beautiful if it blossoms, right? If this person wants to blossom. If this person wants to make that blossom. Which I really do feel like this person wants to make it blossom. This person has dreams to create a legacy. This person's here to deliver. But they have to leave their comfort zone to make it happen. Right? This person has completed the cycle. They've gone through everything they needed to go through to be able to be stable enough for themselves to carry their weight in the relationship. And this person is like, I don't know. But it's going to take bravery to go ahead and start this up. Why? Because this is going to put you, everybody's going to start something small. It's going to open them up emotionally. It's not going to necessarily like bust the hole through the whole thing and be like, boom. Probably for this person it will. But it's a small beginning in regards to the emotional plane. A lot of emotion, a lot of focus on how one feels. It's gonna, I feel like, yes, it's gonna start small, but the potential for it to grow huge is dynamite. It's huge. It's really, really freaking high. But this has been your reading, Air Signs. I will leave you with this, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.